Blackwater. When is it? Who is it? Why is it? Well, we're not talking about the Google definition, which is basically described as toilet water. We're talking about the covert operations, manly man, Call of Duty that puts hair on your chest, Blackwater. An industry that redefines itself more than Doctor Who, coming up with names like Blackwater, XE Services, Academy in Greece, and this. Anyway, who exactly are these guys and where did they come from? Well, Eric Prince, the founder, didn't really do much of the work at all. It was really one of his firearms trainers during this time with the SEALs that gave him the idea, and sketches for Blackwater. All that Prince really did was provide the money. Once Clark's plans and Prince's money came together, it birthed a beautiful baby that was Blackwater. Blackwater went on to provide protection for individuals like Paul Bremer, an American civil administrator, and other individuals and countries that signed him on like Greece. And that's how it happened. So, what exactly do these guys do? Well, according to their website, they provide a variety of security services and private investigations to obtain just about any information you could want about somebody. Their investigations include identity, reputation, conduct, affiliations, associations, movements, and whereabouts of just about any person, such as employees, business partners, spouses, and boyfriends and girlfriends. You hear that, boys? If you're worried about your boo messing around, you can get these guys to follow around wherever she goes, like her bedroom, or the living room, or a friend's house, or the mall. All seemed well with Blackwater until they fatally shot 17 civilians in Baghdad's Nazwar Square in 2007, which landed 4 of their personnel in court and sparked one of their many name changes, and their notorious reputation for being highly illegitimate, as if they weren't already. I mean, seriously, these guys have a gift shop where you can buy hats and beanies and pants and stuff. So, what does it take to get into Blackwater? Do you...
Once I met this guy, who knew 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 this guy.
Nope, you just call them. Seriously. Here's their number. All you need, according to them, is to 1. Be a U.S. citizen, and 2. Be legally capable of holding a firearm. You can even schedule custom training courses for groups of friends, family, or colleagues. Perfect. Just grab mom, dad, a picnic basket, and 20 rolls of ammunition, and you'll be all set for an interesting Saturday. I wonder if they'll mind if I use my sister as a target. Let's just call their ethics hotline and find out. I did. They said no. By the way, tired of all those strict military regulations like cutting off your hair? Well, we didn't find anything within the code of conduct defining such parameters, so let your locks flow, Fabio. To give you guys a visual representation of what these guys look like, here's a fine group of them. As you can see, they don't really have a strict uniform. They just wear whatever, and some stuff from their gift shop. It's not cool to wear your own merchandise, guys. So, that is just about everything that Blackwater is, and what it has done. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Remember how I told you guys a group of 4 Blackwater members open-fired and killed 17 civilians in Baghdad's Nazwar Square in 2007? Yeah. So apparently, they were just riding along in their tactical jeeps until one of them thought they heard gunfire, and then they just open-fired on everyone they saw. Men, women, children. All unarmed, by the way. Obviously, that did not make a lot of people very happy. The 4 that open-fired were sentenced to 30 years behind bars, except one of them got slightly less jail time. These guys must have judged the book by its cover. Or maybe they were just a little too tense that day. Nevertheless, 17 people is a lot of people, guys. You would think that one of the Blackwater guys would at least think about what he's doing while he was shooting all those people. Maybe all these screaming women and children aren't holding invisible AK-47s. Better shoot them all to make sure. Come on, Blackwater. I am disappointed. Anyway, let me pass this off to Harrison so we can tell you what these guys have in common with the Corpsey Corps.